Welcome to the Sacramento Life Center podcast, where hope, support, and real stories come to life. Today's guest is Marie Leatherby, the Executive Director of the Sacramento Life Center. Marie has been at the helm of the center for 15 years. She joins us today to discuss her personal journey and how the Life Center is creating a judgment-free community to offer vital resources, education, and encouragement to families in need. Let's dive in, and be sure to like this video and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Want to support? Support our virtual baby bottle drive. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code.
Hello, welcome back. My name is Tiffany. I'm the sonographer here at Sacramento Life Center. I wanted to introduce you to Marie, our Executive Director.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm excited to be here with you finally.
Yes, I know. We're excited to have her.
So I've been the director here for 15 years and just have a real heart for the work they do here. I was a single mom of 4, and I just feel for some of the women that come in that really are lacking support. So I remember, I'm 67, as my grandkids say, 6'7". They think it's, that's very cool, Grandma, and my 14 grandkids. But it's so different for them. Old enough to remember my great-grandparents who were probably born in the 1800s.
Wow.
Back then, kids were such a gift because 40% of kids didn't even live past the age of 5. So I can remember hearing those stories. And so back then, my family came from Iowa and they were farmers.
Yeah.
The more kids, the better. Every kid was a precious gift. And every life to help with the family, and you had that family support. And then my grandparents, very similar. People got married young and formed a family young and supported each other through growth. Back then, women stayed at home, but they might help with the family business. One of my grandparents, he owned a plumbing shop, and she took care of him and helped with the business, and then raised 5 kids. Again, I know that she had lost 2 children to, I'm not sure if it was SIDS or what, but so, losing kids was, and there were so many more diseases then that now we have vaccines for. I grew up, I knew people that had polio and were crippled and things like that. So there was a big difference back when we were growing up before then. But my grandparents were great, big part of our lives. Yeah. That family support would help out. And my parents, again, got married right out of high school and started having children. There were 10 of us. And again, I remember every baby in the house was blessed the house. It was a precious gift, another mouth to feed. But you
always figure it out. That's what they said. We always figured it out.
Figured it out.
Yeah.
A lot of it, my dad would say, we just trust in God. You know, they had a faith and knew that God would give them what they needed. And it's true. We had a great life. Children were considered a gift. But then came along our generation. I'm a late baby boomer. But I can remember growing up in like the 60s, the sex, drugs, rock and roll, everything changed. Planned Parenthood, there was birth control, women could make their own choices, go to school. It was just way different. And some things were good. Women felt free to get an education, which is great, freedom. But our parents always said, wait to get married, wait, get your education, get set up, get a job, get a career. A lot of us didn't. We were still in that, let's get married. And so I got married young and had 4 kids and married the wrong person. So that's one thing, you know. But still, from the 60s, before Roe v. Wade, I can remember girls in high school, getting pregnant, and they had their babies, and I know their kids today, and people still got married before Roe v. Wade. You married that girl and did the right thing, and some of those are still together. Couples are still together. So it was different. And then in the 70s, Roe v. Wade came about. And when girls were at college, you know, it's proven that once there's, even though they think that taking the pills for birth control avoids abortion, it actually makes abortion, because then there's no responsibility for having, you know, relations, sexual relations, and you're having fun, and the guy has no responsibility, you don't either, there's no repercussions. And then when you get pregnant, which does often happen, that baby's unwanted because it wasn't planned for at all. It wasn't, you know.
Yeah.
So I can remember when I was in college, and I was at a private Catholic college in the late 70s, everybody was going to get abortions, these Catholic girls, because for one, we didn't know, we weren't educated. There was no ultrasound. We didn't know that, it was a baby. It was
There was no Google.
There was no Google.
No,
Nobody had told
medical
us.
to Google.
And there was not that it was an excuse, because somehow you knew in your heart, you know, like the crying, the trauma of it was not good. But you would go to Planned Parenthood and they'd say things like, of course you don't want to disappoint your parents.
Yeah.
Of course you don't have a job, you're in college, you can't have a baby. You know, what are you thinking? And they would convince everybody that this was the best thing for them. So that was then. And so now we're today, where again, like you and I were discussing earlier, women are waiting and waiting to get their careers going, to get that. And it's nothing wrong with that, but we realize they miss out on sometimes that they wait so long they can't get pregnant.
Yeah,
We
so
see
they're having a
lot of
hard
that.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
they try and they have a hard time because they have to wait.
I like the fact that women have choices in their lives that maybe they didn't back then, but we see women coming in who have zero support. They don't have that family,
Yeah.
come from broken homes. It's really hard to afford things.
Oh, yeah.
And so, you know, and you being an ultrasound tech, you get a lot of time with these women, and you see they're afraid. It's not like, wow, this life is a gift from God. It's a completely different mindset.
Yeah, the aura in the room is very tense. When I'm like, are you nervous? Yes. They're scared, they're nervous, they don't know what's going to happen financially or with the support. Because you said your generation is very different from ours, because in our generation, nobody can afford to stay home with the kids.
Right.
Both parents have to work, so it's kind of harder on people these days for support. Back then, there was more support from families because it was a little slower paced.
Childcare is huge.
Yeah, more of a community feeling back then.
It really was, and so that's where the Life Center steps in. We want them to feel that sense of community again, and that support, and that there's women here, and you can do it. The encouragement. They're hearing from the world now, like, you don't want to have a baby.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we're that only voice that says,
It's okay.
It's okay. What do you want? We'll help you.
Yes.
And, you know,
When
if
they
that's
hear,
what you want.
Yeah. When they hear all the resources that we can help provide to them or help them, like, walk them through, they're so, like, relieved. You can just feel the relief.
I know.
Because a lot of people don't know that what's out there. I mean, even when I started working here, I didn't realize the support that our community has, and all the churches, and here as a clinic, I didn't know that there was these resources. So a lot of women don't know, just like I didn't know.
Right.
So I didn't know it existed.
And a lot of that is because we've been a secular society, they're not connected to churches and groups and organizations for that support. And so I think in some ways, you know, it's great women can get educated and live their life. In other ways, they really lack support. And not to, you know, and men are kind of lost in the whole thing. That's why we mentor men as well, because they're not sure of their roles sometimes.
Yeah, they don't know what to say. They're just, they sit there and try to think that they're as supportive as they can be, but they don't know how to be.
Right.
They're not. They don't know. They haven't been trained to, or taught, or
what
guided.
to say or do. So they might just, it's up to you.
Yeah.
And then what women hear, I'm not supported. Because we know no matter what they say, it's women's choice.
Yeah.
A lot of their choice depends on that. The father, how supportive he is. Is he coming around? And that's what we want to let them know.
Yeah.
It's okay. Be supportive. What's happening and change the mindset. We like to form families. We love to see that. And we've had a few recently where they thought I can't tell our parents. They're scared. They don't know what to do. And they end up getting together and forming a family and so happy. I love seeing the transformation in their faces.
Me too. Sometimes they'll be like, "Can I give you a hug?" I'm like, "Sure, you can hug me, of course."
Yeah,
you've been so helpful, and I'm grateful that you're here, and all the workers, they take surveys. So we take surveys here. We give the patients surveys here, and so all of our surveys tell how amazing the support they feel here, and how kind everybody is, and it's just amazing that they feel that way.
We don't judge their situation, what happened, any mistakes, their past. It's like, let's go forward in a real positive way. And you can tell on the pictures we take of them often, the beaming.
They're happy, yes.
They're so thrilled to be parents. And it is the greatest gift. As we know, as we get older, I have a lot of friends that decided in the 60s and 70s, I'm not having kids, I'm not bringing kids in this world. And some are doing that again now, choosing not to. The birth rate's going down and down. Yeah. But in the end, all we have is our families, That's what's important is that love that a family no one else can bring.
Yeah. The unity, the love.
Yes.
Giving each other resources.
Yeah.
Too,
And that sacrificial love. I think a lot of people don't realize you're investing in your children, helping them be great human beings. That's what makes the world a better place.
Yeah.
And a lot of people aren't willing to sacrifice at all anymore. I see it more and more.
Well, we live in I hate to say it, but a more selfish world these days.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, and it's sad to see, but that's why this clinic gives so much hope, because we show them that not everybody's selfish. I mean, look, we're a nonprofit that doesn't get any government help.
Yes.
And it's just amazing to me that all of our resources here are donated by people.
I know, by people. And, they just recently took a poll. Majority of people support what pregnancy centers do.
Yes.
It's very few that say we don't help beyond that baby being born, which we know. We try to fill every need for those women. The material support, we'll do financial support, we have scholarships.
Yeah, for schools.
Yeah, we really want to be there for them through things until they can get on their feet.
Yes.
It's not all, we give hand-ups and want to help them. We do whatever we can. Now when women are in maybe an abusive relationship, there's more support.
Yeah.
So when I was married, my kids were little, I was in an abusive relationship. It was very hard to get out of. Police didn't do anything. You could call. It was very different than now. Yeah. And so I really like to support women because, of course, an abuser, they isolate you. Manipulate. It's not always bad, but when it's bad, it's bad. But, and women just get in that cycle.
Yeah.
They're walking on eggshells. So I've helped lots of women just get out. I mean, it'll never change. It'll never get better. Yeah. And I always tell them, you don't know how good life really is until you get out. And helped a lot of women with that. And it's been very rewarding. So we help women with that too.
Yes, we do. I've helped a few patients like that. I mean, they've had to sneak Ubers to get here for their appointments.
I know.
It's just really unfortunate. But I'm glad that we're here to help them.
Right.
So.
Connect them with things and jobs. And so we're there for them no matter what. Yes. And we love what we do here and all the different programs we do, parenting education. And we keep adding more and more. When we get more support, we're like, okay, what can we do with this money?
You're always up and ramped and ready to go.
It's like, let's do something.
Yep.
Where's another need?
Yes.
What are we not doing for these
You're great
women?
with that. So
And
we're
I
lucky
get
to have
excited
you.
about it. Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Just because I was there. I remember, that society looks down on you.
Yeah.
You are afraid to talk to people when you're just really down and out.
Yeah.
And some of these women that come here, they've never had anybody treat them well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
know we've had a couple lately that have gone through the foster care system. I mean, they've had
rough
really
lives, very hard, heavy lives.
that a lot of people can't relate to.
No.
I loved one you had recently, a couple that didn't think they could have the baby, and our new 3D, 4D ultrasound machine, when they saw their baby and that they came back this week, like, we're having it, they cried.
Oh, yes.
They're so excited. But they just don't know. Society makes people think that they can't do it instead of the encouragement we give them.
Yeah.
So we're
It's
blessed.
very unfortunate, but we're blessed to be able to give them that experience that they need.
Really are. And I'm jealous you get to see those
Oh,
babies
yeah.
for the first
But
time.
I'll come show you. I come show you all the time. Look at this one.
I know. I love seeing the pictures.
Yes.
But everything is free. We don't ask for any financials, no insurance.
Even IDs.
Nothing.
If you don't have an ID, we just take a picture of you. I mean, that's
Yes.
just how it goes.
If
We're
you're
here to
not
help.
legal, I mean, we want to help you and that child. I mean, we consider that we have two patients. We love them both.
Yes.
And especially, but to help a mom through a tough time is the best way to love them.
Yeah.
And we want them to feel the love of Christ, that he loves you,
Regardless.
unconditionally.
Yes.
Yeah.
No judgment from him or from us.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. So I love what we do.
me too.
Since 1972, Sacramento Life Center's Community Health Clinic has been committed to ensuring that all women, especially those that are facing an unplanned pregnancy, have access to free medical care, support, and resources. Over 2,000 women are served each year, regardless of race, income, religion, insurance, or immigration status, thanks to the financial support of private individuals. For more information, please go to saclife.org. I'd like to hear more about what the women now. I have daughters and granddaughter. I'm now a great-grandmother, and I can see what they go through. Thanks. But why don't you tell it from you're living it, your perspective?
So like I was saying, our generation is more fast-paced. So everything is always on the go, always busy. Everything has to be done in this short time period. So a lot of women feel like they don't have the means to fit a kid in between their lifestyle. And then our economy is so rough right now. I mean, everything's so expensive that makes it even a heavier feeling for them. Like, oh, how can I have a kid in this kind of economy when I can barely afford food for myself? People want to finish school and then not even get married until they finish their schooling and get like a stable home. And by the time our generation does that, we're in our 30s, and then trying to have kids then, it makes it hard.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's
even
why.
more stressful at that age. When you're younger, you kind of jump in feet first. You don't know better.
Yeah. Oh, I feel the difference between my 20s and 30s.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
My bedtime
and you're
is
a little
important.
more tired.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get it. So if I have not a sleepless night, I mean, before I can function on a couple hours of sleep and I'll be fine in my 20s. But in my 30s, I'm like, no way. I'll be like brain fog all day. So, I mean, it does make a difference. And I feel like being in your 30s, trying to be a mom, it takes longer because you're older. So as we get older, we have less, chances of being
so
pregnant.
I know, which you're lucky, you have a multi-generational household to help with all.
Yes. My dad, bless his heart, we help each other, and it's important because, for him to live with me, I mean, I'm helping him, but he doesn't realize how much he's helping me too. Yeah. And my kids love him, so.
I wish we could do more of that again. The wisdom of older people and the influence they have on grandkids.
Big time.
It's critical. I mean, that they have that love and support.
Yeah.
Grandparents, all they do is love and want to be happy. The parents have to worry about the grades. And
and they're just there to give all the candy and hugs. I'm like, Dad, she needs to go to bed. Like,
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, and that's what they love. I mean, I'll be a grandparent one day, so I'm sure I'll be just same way.
Not all the responsibility, just the fun.
Yep,
so
fun,
I know
sugar them
my
up and
kids
give them
always
back.
like, you love them more than you did us, but it's not true.
I know they make the jokes like when I go visit my mom, she like hugs the grandkids. I'm like, what am I, chopped liver over here? Like, so grandkids are special.
Yeah,
That's
they
for sure.
really are, and they grow up in a very stressful environment as well now that we did not have growing up.
All the politics.
The hate and
all the drama of our country right now.
Stuff.
Oh,
I mean, we were out in the street playing kick the can, and, it was just a different world.
Oh, and now they watch kids play on YouTube. I'm like, dude, go outside and play. Why are you watching kids play and then making them have millions of dollars because you're watching them play? I'm like, I don't understand that.
Yeah. There's a lot of fears, and I see the anxiety. Like the day we turned 16, we were getting our license. Now they're afraid. I don't know. There's just not the confidence or not the lacking today.
Yeah,
so
even communication. They're really, the younger kids are really bad at communication because I feel like all they do is like text and YouTube and social media. And so like to be out and to really actually talk to people, it's harder for them.
Yeah. It's so different.
It is.
Really want them to know, I'm always, how are your friends? Have friends over instead of, like my grandson, I do see my friends
Roblox
on video.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Like it's not the same as we used to hang out and go to the river and
or movies.
Movies. It's just a different world, but that human connection is very important. I think we should form more families in that human connection, and we're really about that. We're not just saving that baby at that moment where it's changing a culture.
Yes, and forming a bond with our patients.
Yes, that they know, and helping them, encourage them with family. And so.
To remember the family aspect and unity and how special it is.
Yes. And young girls, I mean, we're Planned Parenthood. You can't tell your parents and talk to girls into abortions. We say there's never been a baby that grandparents don't love.
Oh, yeah.
They'll,
Yeah.
Yeah. You just have to get over that that fear and that first initial maybe anger. And we have seen parents kick them out or things, but we're here to provide home and shelter. But I think in the end, it always turns out for the best. It's a gift from God, and it's always good. We see a lot of single moms today without support. That's the biggest thing today is that lacking that support, and they're afraid they can't do it on their own.
Yeah.
It's not easy. So that's one thing we try to help them through a lot. Give them all the material things for that baby so it won't be a burden. Diapers, formula, wipes, clothing.
We give outsourced resources, like because they feel stuck going back to work, how are they going to do that? A lot of people don't know that there's a resource for free childcare too.
Right. There is a ton of resources.
Tons.
They have no idea that there's a whole world out there that will help them.
They just don't advertise because they don't want, everybody to do it. But the people that really need the help, it is there.
It is there.
Yeah.
Lots of programs.
Yes.
Parenting, you can get together. We work with some churches that do Bible studies and throw baby showers and
homes, mothers, like pregnant mothers that don't have homes, they give them housing.
Right. We work with Gabriel projects that embrace grace. There's a lot of programs out there that'll walk with you.
Of course,
They call themselves
Support.
angels, and they show up when you need somebody. They'll take you to appointments, and we're raising money that we can have more family advocates or nurse navigators here to take them to do more close walking with them. So we're
It's very
excited
special.
about that. We want women to feel feel supported, not alone. Our phone lines, when we're not here, roll over to a 24-hour, somebody picks up that phone and talks to them.
Yeah.
And we'll have them call and schedule something in the morning, but at least, and a lot of women are laying awake at night afraid. So we also have online nurse chats and AI chats and things just so women never feel unsupported. But most women find us today on their phone. I mean, we get some referrals from friends, repeats, but we do a lot of advertising, letting them know there's a free place to come figure it out without judgment. There's people here to listen, try to help you with whatever issues you have. And we do see every aspect of motherhood, from young to old, with support, married, too many kids, stressed out. We're here to listen and just to help them through whatever, and no questions asked.
Yep.
And we're here late on Fridays. And we're going to start some parent groups on Fridays because we're realizing women really want that. They want to connect with other moms in the area that are going through what they want.
Yeah.
But we try to be there, get them in within 1 or 2 days to get an appointment, because we know when you're stressed out, that's really important.
And if they don't have a ride here, we always provide
We
a
have
Lyft
a
or
lift.
Uber.
We can get them here right away. We have enough staff that even if they have trouble, we can do a same-day ultrasound. You can meet your baby. We're dating that, making sure you have a viable pregnancy, and then connecting with all those resources.
Yeah.
And we have great mentors for the dads or the fathers, and just helping you figure it out. I mean, it's a scary step when you think I'm pregnant and I don't have insurance. We connect them with insurance. We get on Mecca. We connect them with great doctors. We connect them with, we're really just that lifeline to services and connection and support. But they can find us. Our website lists all kinds of resources and connections. They can text for an appointment. They can call. They can...
For all the new gens that like to text.
We're
they're like, we don't talk on
out,
the phone, we text. Okay,
yes,
not a problem. You can text
So we have
us.
the text. And sometimes they don't like to text with the real person, so we even have AI texting, which will answer your questions.
Yeah.
We try to meet people wherever they're at.
Yep,
and
meet them where they're at.
But let them know if you want to talk to a live person. We're here. We have a call line. And that's how the Life Center started years and years ago. It was just a call line.
Yeah.
And education. Like I said, what women didn't know when Roe v. Wade came about their body, about fetal development, nothing. And so Life Center started as a speaking series, education, and phone line. And then we got our first clinic in the 80s. And it was more of a resource clinic, but it worked together with Mercy Hospital for the pregnancy tests. And then we got licensed medically and did ultrasounds, and now we have a variety of services, medical services.
We've expanded.
Yeah, STD testing. We do health checks and pap smears, and
even if somebody just wants to talk, like they're having a hard time in life, they have kids, they need somebody to talk to, they can just come and talk to us. That's an amazing part of our clinic,
and most of everyone that works here is either has children, they know what you're going through, or like me, I'm a grandmother, and really understanding. We have several people here that are post-abortive. They understand, no judgment. They just want women to know there's a choice, that's not your only choice. There's, look at it, don't make a rash decision. And so I think we really offer more. And people don't realize it.
Yeah.
But and that's why I work here, is I want women to know.
You've been here a long time, so you must love it here.
I really do. I see those women come in. Like I said, I can identify with them.
Yes.
I mean, I was in a rough spot a few times, and I know what it feels like to just feel like you're nothing.
Yeah.
And so I like seeing them leave smiling.
We all have different backgrounds in this clinic that we've all have lots of walks of life here too, so we understand certain things.
We really do try to
have,
we have lots of Spanish speaking and for whatever language you speak, we have translation services, but we try to, our staff tries to represent the women we're helping, so that they feel like they can connect.
Yes.
We have people that have adopted. Adoption is something a lot of women don't think about. In fact, our adoption podcast is a YouTube recommended watch.
Oh, yes.
If you want to be, I know. So just because people are so uninformed on what, today's adoptions can be open and you can pick the parents and you can know the baby and they'll support you through the pregnancy and
financially and emotionally, all of it, yeah.
There's a lot of help, and there's 2 million people out there wanting to adopt. That again, like they waited, they can't have children. There's a lot of infertility, and they want to be parents, and it's the greatest gift you can give someone. And it's not an easy gift, of course, but it's a fulfilling gift in the end to know that you gave somebody a life.
Selfless act too.
Selfless, yeah.
Very selfless act.
And that your child will see sunsets and go to school and have all that. So, people that want to support us or come in and get help, you can go to saclife.org is our website. So whether you're looking for a way to support us or volunteer, or if you're pregnant or know somebody that needs some help, you can get a hold of us at 916-451-4357. We do have our clinic, our Sac Valley Women's Health Clinic, svwhealth.com. Call, support us, volunteer, and
you can bring new baby items to help support the mothers. So any kind of support helps us.
Yes.
Whether it's your volunteer time or your donations are very much appreciated. Thank you, Marie, for coming in and doing a podcast with me today. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. And make sure you visit our TikTok, too. We do have a TikTok. We have some light, funny videos as well as educational. So like and subscribe. And then on the bottom of the screen, you can let us know the next topic you want us to talk about.
Yes. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers.
Like, subscribe, and share. Okay?
Yes. Thank you.